Hello and welcome to another Raggy's beer review. So, back to reviewing today. I actually had a day off reviewing yesterday. I did do a review, to be honest, but I think I went over the top on issues and stuff. So I'm not sure whether to post that or not. It might be a little bit controversial. Sometimes you feel a rant coming on. But anyway, so over to Pilot. And a barrel-aged Baltic Porter. It's been sat there, 9.6%. And I've been looking for some, sometimes a bit more fruitier to drink, shall we say. And I don't mean bloody fruity, I mean fruitier. So yeah, Baltic Porters, usually, as far as I know, are dark lagers. Smooth, bold and roasty, it says 9.6%. For this, our 5th barrel-aged edition, we wanted to try something slightly different. We brewed this roasty Baltic Porter back in 2021 using an array of malts from pale through to chocolate with dark brown sugar, bringing a delicious hint of molasses. Cool fermentation with a lager yeast gives that familiar dry and ever so slightly metallic, but in a good way, taste, which gives balance to the sweet malt profile. After a year in a mix of bourbon and Tempranillo barrels, wine barrels, brings sweet vanillins and complex, fruity, aromatic, boozy notes while taking the smoothness to a whole new level. Pilot Beer UK. Established 2013, Pilot is a real brewery. We brew and package beer, all our beer in-house and genuinely small batches in Edinburgh. So I always thought Pilot was somewhere else, to be honest. Well, not really 100%. I always thought it was a foreign brewery, but just goes to show you. So all of a sudden, I'm knackered. I woke up this morning and we were shattered yesterday, so I did nothing. I woke up today full of beans, full of energy. Been on a walk across an old railway bridge called Beneley Viaduct, the Iron Giant it's called, over in Ilkeston. Smell the barrel and the chocolate already on that. It smells amazing. Ooh. Yeah, and then shopping, come home, mowed, edged off the front garden, done the weeds, done the back garden, trimmed all the edges, cooked a bit of food, sorted out the hot tub. Although we had somebody come round to do our gas, service the gas. And, trying to save money, we turned the gas and the electric, the temperatures down to what is okay to have it at, from any points of view of temperatures and whatnot. And the Wazik's gone and turned everything full blast. So filling up the hot tub, and then the hot tub's got an error, EO4 code, and that's temperature code. It's the same code we had when the other one broke, and I'm like, oh no. So we worked out it's actually the water's too hot, so we turned the water down, but chucked a load of cold in, and it's bubbling away lovely now. So yeah, just to show you, bloody interfering people. So lovely smell of barrel on that. You can really smell both the bourbon, just for certain. The fruitiness from the Tempranillo. Oh my gosh. That. I got it from Smiling Great, low cost beer. That is an absolute cracker. Oh, beautiful. Fucking beautiful. Pardon my language, but that is how you make a beer. If anybody from Pilot watches this beer review, have a chat to, send a message if you're interested. Send a message to the guys at Bang the Elephant, based in Derby, and Emperor's Brewery, about a collab. Your work on this, your appreciation of a good barrel beer, they'd You and them would make an amazing collaboration together. Yeah. Tell him that Raggy says. Raggy says you should make one. Yeah. They'll laugh. They know I'm cheeky. But that is stunning. Team Pilot, wow. Beautiful ABV, 9.6. I'm tempted. I'm super tempted to do the Baltic Porter kit that I got, homebrew kit, Mangrove Jack's Baltic Porter, because that is also a really good kit. I'm super tempted to get another kit of it if there's any left at a good price, and bump the ABV up, but then age it in a barrel for 5 months, 6 months, and just, I know it's a big thing for me to age anything, because I'm not good at not drinking stuff. When it's there in front of me, I was a bit of a swine for just helping myself to it, as you do. But you know, you've got a hobby, haven't you? You know, you've got to have a vice as well. And if you live life and you don't do anything, then what's the point of being alive? Do we work just to pay bills, or do we work to enjoy life as well? You look at rich people; they're not daft. They'll go on their big bloody holidays and that, and pay better wages, of course. But so pour a bit more in. Oof. That's one of the best beers I've had in a long while. Wow. Wow. I know it's classed as a dark lager. I just find it bonkers that a porter is classed as a lager. You know. Oh. Off the charts barrel taste. Like I say, you get the woodiness from the bourbon. You get the fruitiness from the Tempranillo. Beautiful, long-lasting taste. It looks stunning. It bloody is stunning. Oof. This is up there with my beer of the year. Yeah, I mean, I haven't really done a beer of the year this year. You know the reason why? I've been so tired and so busy doing everything else that beer of the year doesn't even come into the equation, you know. I mean, I've only just mowed my garden for the first time in about 5 weeks. And my garden doesn't grow very fast, my grass, because it's kept short all the time. It's like a bowling green. It's never really let go. But I've had to mow it today, and we've just had such an intense year. Without going on too long, because, you know, people get bored when watching too long beer reviews anyway. But that is an absolute perler. Pilot, I salute you. One of the best beers I've had this year, and I've tasted some amazing beers. A lot that don't get reviewed because not in the beer room anyway. They'll get reviewed outdoors, but it's never the same as reviewing them in here, where I can actually digest the beer, and there's no one yakking at the side of me talking about whatever they talk about. So lovely complexities on this. Love the fact that aging in Tempranillo, which is a wine, obviously a red wine. You can probably get a white Tempranillo. I think you can actually. Yeah, I think you can actually get a white Tempranillo, but generally red. So the fruitiness from that, the bourbon, wow, stunning. It's made my day, you know. Just a nice pick-me-up beer. Whoa. Yeah, I've just been picked up. Out of 5 for me. Well. All day long, a 4.7 for me, which is equivalent to 9.4 on somebody else's scales, or 94% out of 100 on somebody else's scales. But we'll call it 4.7 because that's the way I work it. But yeah, if you ever see this and you like the sound of a barrel porter, a Baltic Porter, barrel-aged Baltic Porter, and the Tempranillo and that, trust me, if you like your barrel stuff, this is absolutely down your street. And that is my beer review. Thank you for watching. See you soon.